from the west side, rock the blue rag to the left side. I'm from the era, put in work or get chastised. Who the fuck want problems? Nigga trip, point him out. I'll shoot a nigga while he with his bitch on my mama. I've been booming like Metro. In the 90s, they decided my ass to death row. Gang, gang shit. Bang, bang, bitch. Hey, where you from? I ain't asked you who you hang with.
Talking about the Bizill Barfest. I just want to say I can't have you hate about who got bars. Plan that we feel. But anyway, Emac the shit, nigga. Anyway, but look, and vice versa should be your permanent co-host.
Oh my God, cuz. Come on.
Secondly, look. This nigga Shy Dog is a fucking weirdo, bro. Shy Dog. I can't. Look, we signed up for a freestyle battle. Y'all know me. I freestyle. I came up in there. Now I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We all battle rappers. Look, I get to the event. I start looking around. I'm looking at the DJ. I'm making punchlines in my mind. I'm looking at his outfit. You know, I'm getting ready for a freestyle battle. But I'm like low-key writing in my mind. I get up here, my nigga. I do my rounds. I'm freestyling about the documentary, about his fit. This nigga had a whole 9 minutes. I say he rapped about 9 minutes. Jesus Christ. I rapped about 45 seconds and I really freestyled. I recycled some bars from here about like Detroit. I used some punchlines I wrote around here. You know what I mean? I was really freestyling and getting it together on the spot. This man had an organized round about my car accident, my skin color, like the battles I've lost, the battles he's. I'm like, dude, you are a creep. Like, I can't even fuck with you, Shy. Like, so, the ego in me, it was supposed to be 1 round freestyle. He get done with that shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna do another round. Fuck you. Because I know you can't do that again, you know? So I just start freestyling again right on stage. Like, fuck with the yelling in them saying. So I'm like, I just start freestyling. I do my thing again. He come with a whole mixtape. The second round, I'm talking about a full song, 3 verses. Like, he rapped for about 7 minutes. Niggas can say what they want. I seen niggas post. But if Shy Dog is ever around me and he's like, yeah, I beat you, I'm just gonna start rapping. Like, beat me right now off the break. Because you didn't really. We were in 2 totally different battles. That nigga's lying. We were in 2 different battles. And as far as the Bizill Barfest, it was like 30, 33 of us, 35 of us in there. And Young B's family came like 15 deep. So Young B was actually a friend of mine. I don't know how many of y'all actually knew Young B in a Western car, but that's foul, bro. The last Bizill Barfest was deep as fuck. His family got to see that. Just because we didn't have a gang of battles, y'all don't come and show condolences and support to Bizill. Like, that's weak as fuck, nigga. I saw a couple niggas in there, bro, besides Crack City. All my friends, all our squad came. We knew Bizill. Like, damn, his family was in there, bro. His mama got on the mic and was like, just because, like, a lot of people didn't come, I still don't look at this as not successful. I was kind of sad and disappointed, and I was disappointed in the culture as a whole for, not really being there for B, bro. And this wasn't about us. It wasn't about me and Shy's battle. This year, Geechee Gotti wasn't battling. Danny Myers wasn't battling. It was about Young B for real. We played his documentary, and, nigga, the shit was an hour long. We sat through it. We enjoyed it. And, nigga, y'all niggas is foul for that. Y'all niggas shouldn't, niggas is foul for that. Y'all gotta really, if you're gonna be a part of a charity, if you're gonna be a part of some shit for a scholarship, really be a part of it, bro. Like, don't just be a part of it when Gotti and Danny Myers on the court. Oh,
Hey,
God.
Smoov.
That's all I got to say about the Barfest. I was disappointed in the culture. In the West, really.
Nah, I feel you on that. Hey, Smoov. So, from your perspective, right? Because I see Primo saying niggas didn't know that the event was still going on. Do you feel like that played anything into it? Do you feel like it was promo the
I
way
feel
it
like
should have been
R&B going
promoted?
MIA for Facebook played a big role in it. And I told him that. I said, nigga, we are on Facebook, bro. Our crowd, like, nigga, we're 25 plus. You know what I mean? Like, we're on Facebook. Like, you got to get on here and promote. Like, and then, like, Shy Dog isn't really on Facebook. I made a post like, oh, Shy Dog can't rap with me. I was trying to get us involved, get the Western Conference involved, get fucking the Grizz exam, PLK, get crucial casual conflicts involved. Like, I was posting, I was talking. So it's SO. So like, but shit, I feel like if it was a full card, that room would have been packed. Admit that. I feel like it was a full card, niggas would have like that shit, and that's whack though, cause like this ain't about that though. This one specific event that's about battle rap, but it's not based on the battles. This one event, bro, that we always go to every year, that we've been doing every year. 1 year, niggas don't have battles on it. And it's like the culture's like, well, fuck them, that event and that charity. Like damn. Y'all whack for that. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
That
I
everybody that
definitely,
could have drove
no, I
there.
definitely agree with you on the fact that people should have showed up. I don't, from outside looking in, because when I
Oh
interview
wow.
R&B on, somebody background is wilding right now. Somebody background.
That ain't me.
Hold on, let me. I got, no, I got it. But yeah, now I'm saying like when I interview R&B, I think that was Wednesday when I interviewed R&B and we were talking about the event. It sounded like everything was still smooth, still had performances
It
lined
was
up,
all
still
good.
had like the documentary. And for me, I feel where you coming from. It's honoring Young B. It's not even really about the
This is the
battles or anything
Bizill
like that. It's
Barfest.
about Young B.
God,
So I
God
feel
forbid,
like
knock
more
on
people
wood. But if it
probably
was
should have
the
definitely
Nico
been out
Barfest, the
there.
Smooth Barfest, I swear to God, I'd rather have niggas that's gonna come when there ain't no battles performing on my shit. Like, you gotta give me a chance for free. You feel me? I battled Gotti for free last year. You get what I'm saying? That's the love, the effect that Bizzle had on dude. He was coming in to perform this year. I battled Shy Dog for free. Like, Danny Myers battled Geechee Gotti, and neither one of them got paid. We all did. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, god damn,
I
like,
definitely agree with you. Like I said, I don't, me personally, because I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to make it out there, so I won't even put no excuses out there for myself. But I do feel like if you were in the
if
area,
you
if
could
you're
have got there in
somebody
20
who
minutes, you
could
wrong.
get there, you know what I'm saying? You definitely should have pulled up. I mean, it was a free event,
You wrong.
and
You wrong. You
and
wrong. And we got
I
everybody that came got compensated to
so hold
the
on.
Nelly
So
concert.
hold on. I see Emac wants to get on here, but let me ask you this, Smooth, because I feel like this might end up getting brought up by somebody because I seen it earlier in the groups. Do you feel like this new class or generation, however you want to classify it, do you feel like they just don't have that sense of history or like to where they would understand the meaning? Because a lot of these dudes
Exactly.
just coming into the
Exactly.
culture now,
Exactly.
they
Exactly.
probably only see
Like
it as an
like
event with battles. They don't really know
yeah,
like
yeah, exactly, exactly. But I expected everybody that Young B shook hands. I expected the whole barcode to be there. Goddamn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I expected the whole the whole crack city was there.
Hey, Emac, you
Like,
cue there.
I expected everybody that Bizzle
Hey,
affected, that has dropped Bizzle
I'm gonna
bars,
keep
that
it
has
real,
dropped
my
Young B
nigga.
bars to be
Hey,
there.
look, Smooth niggas, bro. First, y'all niggas kept switching the fucking event plans, my nigga. Canceled
That
the
wasn't
cancel.
me. That wasn't me.
All right, listen, whoever was in charge, they canceled the original date on the fucking Bizzle Bar Fest. This one that just happened the other day, bro. Flyers was barely being posted. The day of, I made a post say, "Is anybody going to this? Is anybody pulling up?" Nobody fucking responded, bro. Nobody. Finesse made a post in the Western Conference and asked, like, why aren't the posts even there? Like, there's no flyers in the fucking Western Conference, the biggest
It
Western battle
wasn't.
rap.
It wasn't the header.
And
It wasn't.
exactly, bro. So, nigga, I looked at it as like, nigga, when John Black went live and I seen you, I regret not pulling up. I'm like, damn, I should have pulled up because it actually looked nice. It actually looked like something. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
nigga,
And it was nice.
yeah,
And his family was there, bro. And like,
yeah,
it
bro.
wasn't
But
about
I'm just
that
saying,
document.
bro,
It
the
wasn't about
promotion
us,
was
you know.
fucking trash, bro. R&B's usually in the mix. I'm not saying he's to blame for it, but he's usually in the fucking mix, bro, making sure.
Nah, I feel you.
But
I
let's
feel
talk
you.
about let's talk about when there is battles on the fucking Bar Fest. It's being promoted like somebody's making some fucking money. But when it's not battles on there, the promotion is trash. So let's talk about the team too. You feel me? Let's talk about the team who's in
No,
charge
that's
of that shit.
facts. That's facts.
Exactly, my nigga. So
So, Emac, let me ask you this then, because you talking about like the promotion side. So my
yeah,
question would be this,
That's
because
real.
the flyers for the event, 'cause I seen Primo say something about the flyers. To me, just being media, and I'm no longer on Facebook like that. Like I haven't been on Facebook like that in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm really on Twitter
drink another
only. So
beer.
when I see shit on Facebook, if I go on there to post something, if it's on my timeline when I get on there, I'll check it. And the flyers have been out there, bro, for about a good 2 weeks. So it's not like this was a surprise event. It's not like niggas didn't know what time it was gonna happen, where it was gonna happen at the date. There was really no surprise. It's 2 weeks in advance is plenty enough time for niggas to understand on a Friday night there's a free event going down in Anaheim, House of Blues. It was out there for at least a good 2 weeks. I seen it 2 weeks ago. It could have been out there
Right.
longer, but I seen it 2 weeks ago. So for me, I even put out an interview with R&B, bro, on my channel. Y'all say that you know what I'm saying, you're on the channel, you watching, you seeing it. R&B
I
put
didn't
it
see
out
it.
there. I put it out there. I seen a few other people. I know Vice put the message out there. I know Cali Smoov put it out there. Finesse. The whole KCDC basically put it out there. I seen J Pan putting it out there. Geechee, Daylight was talking about the event on Twitter. Like, I'm seeing enough people talking about that event for people to know it was going down. So I don't
Hey
agree
man,
with the
chill,
narrative
chill,
of the
chill, chill.
promotion wasn't good enough, because I feel like it was more than enough promotion and the flyer had been out long enough for people to come out. Like, if you were in the area, you should have pulled up, man. What, like, only thing you was gonna spend paper
I
on
don't
that
think
night
nobody.
was
I don't
gas.
think
Like,
nobody's
I
in
don't
that
really
area,
even think it
bro.
would have been
But I'm
that
gonna keep it
much to
real. The
get
only
you there.
niggas that was probably like mandatory, the only battle rappers that was probably mandatory should have been there was LA niggas and what's the shit called, the IE niggas that, like, you know what I mean, like, but nobody really put up to that shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, showing up to that event, nigga, don't nigga define me for sure. It don't define nobody. Like, nigga,
Hey
niggas
yo,
had
yo, yo,
love.
yo, 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 yo,
Niggas had
yo.
love for
Hey,
Bizzle, my
Hey,
nigga.
hold on. Diesel, you queued in, champion. What's good?
Hey Mac, not to cut you off, champion. I want to say this about the Bar Fest. A few things that I feel like a lot of people overlooked. I think that the Bar Fest is a great event. I think that it has garnered a decent amount of respect in people, right? But Young Bizzle in our community is known for being a battle rap. That was not a battle rap event. They had performances and they had certain things going on that was strictly pertaining to his legacy and his name, and I respect that. I will say personally, nigga, I thought that the event was the same day as my. So when I got there at 9 p.m. and I saw that it was like I didn't rent a car, I saw it was not like I said it to say I feel like fuck promotion for it. Not saying it was no promotion for it. It just wasn't the most impactful promotion for it. For two reasons. One, it wasn't shared a lot. Not saying it wasn't shared, but it wasn't shared a lot. Right? Usually on the Bar Fest, you got 8 battles. That's 16 people. That's 16 people talking about the battle, talking shit. Boom, 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 boom. He's about a rapper. That's what we're doing the name of. That's what a lot of anybody I have would know that battle rap and music don't make good events, right? Battle rap and music does not make good events. Yes, it wasn't free. Oh, I've also learned this too because I've been a promoter for. Is that when you promote a party and it's a free party, less people show up than when it's a $20 fee. For whatever reason, like it's just that prestige and what it is. Right? So yeah, he made it free to so everybody
I
could
think we're losing them,
come.
man. I think we're losing them.
Diesel, you cutting out, champion.
Process of elimination makes inclusion. You feel me? While exclude people, you include people. Got you, got you. I don't say this. I'm trying to keep it short. I know I could be long winded. I feel like the structure of it was poor, right? Nobody cares about Shy, cares about Cali Smoov. That was the one battle, it was a freestyle battle. Neither of them niggas I saw strictly sharing it or promoting it, right? R&B is my nigga. He does a great job, but he's not on Facebook. So a lot of the battles get set up on Facebook. The promotion for those battles get set up on Facebook. I think that it fell short because a lot of people that are today, we died, I don't know how many years ago, 5 years, right? Passed away 5 years ago, 3, 5 years ago, whatever it is, right? And like a lot of niggas who are in the culture today aren't a lot of people were that were active in the culture then aren't active now. So a lot of niggas have the same emotional connection to what the bar fest actually is. So it's already lost integrity. So you take that into consideration and add the fact that he was a battle rapper. A lot of people respect him for being a battle rapper. He made it a non
We're gonna have to wrap
So
them up.
yeah,
rap thing.
it's cutting out a lot. Like it's kind of cutting out. So let me just say it like this, or ask this: do y'all feel like people who had
God,
no connection to Young B while he was living, do you feel like they are the ones that y'all are referring to, or y'all referring to the people who actually knew Young B and
Yeah,
were not
that's what
there?
I'm saying. I'm saying the people that he actually affected, the people that hands he shook, that we shared jokes with, that we shared the Henny bottle that he brought to every battle with, that we talked like that was Young B, bro. That was Young B, bro. That was a real homie. You know, he was a real like we're a culture, guys. Do you guys realize that we group up and we have these events and we study this craft and we do it and we're like we're the in crowd in this. Do y'all realize that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Like so
I feel that for sure. I
us
feel that.
being the in crowd, like, yo, this is a battle about another battler who passed away, who was fucking with Snoop, who brought Snoop to A Hat, who was nigga. He battled Danny Myers, Cali Smoov. He battled B Magic. Like he was a good dude. He was. Everybody talks about this dude so highly. He was a back to back punch. I feel like, yeah. I don't know. I get you, Diesel. I feel you, dog, about the promo, but like, nah, I feel like niggas should be like, yo, I'm a part of this culture. I'm gonna go support this culture. I'm a part of this shit.
were you there?
I feel like
Were
I can't
you
hear Diesel at all. It sounds like a robot.
Diesel,
there?
you real choppy, champion. You gonna have to back out and come back in.
Hey, what I'm thinking, and with my opinion, Nico, I feel like, I'm impacted. I feel like I've been impacted by Young B's career and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've never really got the chance to meet him, but I personally attended the last Bar Fest. You know, I stayed the whole time. You feel me? It didn't really matter. I shit the bed and still stayed there. Took the ridicule, whatever. And it's just being there, bro. It's that culture. Like everybody was there. It's a 100, and then the way it was promoted, the trailers.
Facts.
I feel like it's mixed parts, bro. I feel like the management was kind of like never in somebody's hands. Definitely, I feel like it kept getting passed around. The buck kept getting passed around for the promotion of this, and not.
I'm gonna just say, man, like they need to do a better job next
Yeah,
year
I mean that's what
promoting
I'm
my
just
nigga.
saying. Like he
Like, and then I
deserves
keep
better
hearing
promotion
narratives
for
saying
that.
like somebody else told me like, oh, the real Bar Fest is in October. Like, so I don't
Nah.
even know what the fuck
So
is
hold
going
on, so
on.
hold on, hold
Yeah,
on, hold
no,
on, hold
that's
on, hold on, hold
true.
on, hold on,
That's
hold on.
true.
Let me hold on,
That's
let me
true.
hold on, hold on. Let me
That's
clear.
true. That's
Hold on,
true.
let me
That's
clear.
true.
Let me
We are
clarify that. Hold on. Let me
we are
let,
doing a
let me
we are
clarify that
doing a
for him.
like that's
Let me
true though. Like what he
let me
said about
clarify that.
October is still cracking.
R&B
Like I'm
said that
still
y'all will
battling.
have the battles that did not take place. That there will be an event in the future going down this year. That is their plan. My thing
No,
is,
that's definitely the plan, bro.
I
It's
just
gonna happen.
but my
It's
thing is
already in
this though,
works.
is like I hear people when they're saying, well, there were no battles on the card, but this is my thing, dog. And I'm just gonna say this very bluntly. I hope this does not offend, but if it does offend, you need to analyze self. Every single year, I've been doing media since January 2017, right? I was watching and paying attention to the Bar Fest since it happened and paid attention to Young B's career when he was living. Rest in paradise to the king. Here's my point on why I'm not giving anybody an out. Every single year, battle rappers, not mentioning any names, but let's just say battle rappers, are literally inquiring and in some instances close to begging to be on the Bizill Barfest. Why?
Exactly. Preach.
Because they feel like it is an impactful event, and from what they say, they would like to honor Young B by having a good or great performance on the Barfest to honor his name. So for
Facts.
me, if for 5 years y'all have been inquiring, sometimes begging, pleading your case, creating narratives that never existed just so you can find an opponent, when y'all have had, we done had Battle for San Bernardino when Chico battled CB on a third bar fest. We done had Geechee versus Dancy,
Preach.
a one round
Preach.
battle
Preach.
that was
Preach. Preach.
major.
Preach.
We done had Cali Smoov versus Geechee on there last year. You know what I'm saying? We got a scholarship fund that's we literally sending somebody to
Young
fucking
Pop and Chico.
school from fucking battle rap.
All right,
All the
let me
impact,
ask
all
you a
the shit
question. Let
going
me ask you.
on. My thing
Let me ask you
is
a
that
question,
there's
bro.
no way y'all can now switch up the energy and say, well, because there were no battles, because we were in limbo all this time, we just not pulling up. That's disrespectful because when you felt like you had a chance to get on that event for the attention and what you could gain from performing on that card, y'all had no problem with the
Nico,
card
I
at all.
love you.
No problem. But as soon as it did not work out in your favor for that particular night and that evening, now y'all switching up. I think that's foul. Just me
Nico,
personally.
I
I feel
love
like
All
you.
right,
that's
I
hold
love
on,
you.
foul.
hold
I
on.
love you.
Let me answer that real fast,
I
nigga.
never got. Hey, I
Hey,
never
nigga.
really got to
Hey,
get
look,
my
bro. Look.
narrative off
Speaking on
real quick
myself
though.
real fast, bro. Nigga, speaking for Emac, bro. Nigga, I'm gonna exclude myself from what you just said, Nico, because that shit don't apply to me, my nigga. Cause nigga,
I feel you. I feel
cause
you
nigga,
back,
cause
dog. God.
nigga, I sponsored before I started battle rapping, nigga. I was sponsoring battles
Emac,
and
I
battle
know, bro.
rappers
Me and
to
R&B
battle on the
had a full
Barfest.
conversation about Emac.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
know.
That's why
So,
I'm saying
like I
I'm just
said, if it
excluding
don't
myself.
apply to
So
you, I'm talking about to the people it
right.
applies to, bro.
No, I'm just saying, bro. This is why I'm saying like I'm justifying my excuse for not being there, bro. Because nigga, I would have missed a Bizill Barfest, bro.
I cried this
was,
Bizill
I really
Barfest,
was
nigga.
confused, my nigga. I'm not on Twitter, bro. I really was confused, like on what the fuck was going on, like you know what I mean, like straight up.
Yeah,
And
with me.
also,
Go
nigga,
ahead.
I feel like niggas is not holding the whole West Coast responsible for not showing up to that event, nigga. I feel like they just getting on the LAIE niggas, like you feel me, like nigga. If it's West Coast, nigga, y'all just be getting on these AZ niggas heads, bro.
All right,
Everybody
look,
that's
look,
pushing
look,
West
look,
Coast, my
look.
nigga.
With
Everybody
that
should have
said,
showed up.
Emac,
We
look,
gotta
I
choose.
feel you.
We gotta change the narrative soon though.
Everybody got to, yeah, facts, we do. But yeah, everybody should have showed up to that shit. Like, don't just hold certain areas accountable. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, just me, like I never really got to finish my narrative on it, but to close it out for me, I was actually, I was chosen to participate on there. Me and Ron Compton was locked. My bars were written. I had my round ready, and then I talked to Finesse, and she told me, "Hey, we're not doing it this date." And mind you, I had Soto on the 10th, West Coast Elites. I had, we thought it was the battlers thought the event was on the 17th of August, and I was like, "Cool, I can do the 17th because I got PLK on the 24th." She pushed it back to the 23rd and say, "I'm sorry, we can't get that venue. Can you do the 23rd?" I said, "You know what, Queen, I would love to be there, but I really can't perform both battles, so I probably won't be able to make the 23rd at all." And I think I got something that day before, on Friday before the event. So I wasn't going to be able to make it regardless. Me and Ron were going to get canceled. I don't think Ron was going to be able to make that battle either. So that's why I just totally could not make the 23rd. And then I already had a battle booked. So everybody's situation is different. But like Nico said, if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? Analyze self if you feel like you feel some kind of way. But I think we should just let that die right there. I mean, I'm pretty sure the narrative gets swept under the rug, or niggas will either talk about it if they want to handle it. But I mean, it don't apply to everybody, bro. Emac, I know Emac for sure. For one, is one of them niggas that puts his money into his shit, where he puts his money where his mouth is, even if he can't be in the building. And there's other individuals that I can account for too. I think Gotti was in the hospital, the day before. So it's a lot of different niggas that got different opinions and different reasons why they couldn't be there. But I just don't want to get into lumping all of one group. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas
Yeah,
have valid
nah.
Yeah.
reasons.
I feel like we got to
I
do
don't, I
better
don't,
next
I don't,
time,
I don't,
man.
I don't want to come off foul or say like I'm lumping everybody. What I'm saying is that if you were inquiring about this event and trying to show
Yeah,
the event
facts.
love when you felt like it can benefit you, and in the moment that things kind of fell through and they wanted to make this an event, really honoring the king, a scholarship fund, documentary, a freestyle battle. When they just wanted to make it a free event
Fact.
just for the culture, when they made it that, my thing is that if you had an energy when you felt it was going to benefit you, have the same energy when it's just honoring Young B. That's the only thing. And if it
Yeah,
I
applies
I
to
agree.
you,
respect that. Well,
you know what I'm
with
saying?
that,
Deal
let's
with
move to
yourself.
the
If it
next
doesn't apply,
narrative.
like you said, let it fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who did go. I'm not sure who all was there,
Metro
but
hit me.
Smooth, shout out to you. I know Finesse was talking about it. Dre,
Crack City.
Vicious, all the whole
Right. Yeah.
KCDC, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who did make it. Rest in paradise again to Young Be the Future. I will have the information soon from R&B for people who want to donate to the scholarship fund who were not able to be in the building. So when I have that
Yeah,
information, I
send me
will
that
definitely
information.
post it
Yeah.
to y'all. And if
Dope.
y'all need to go ahead and check out the interview I did with R&B talking about the Bizill Barfest and everything, y'all go to my channel and check it
Look at
out
here,
as
Padre.
well.